What's going on, everybody? It's Supernub, Someone Has Concern. Welcome to another tier list video. Today I am bringing you the most accurate rival tier list video. If you guys are new to the tier list series, I should say, it goes like this. We have these rows here. We have goated, stupid good, okay, meh, and trash. I've been doing a lot of rating Pokemon themselves, but I wanted to get into the characters a little bit, so I've been doing, the characters. We did the champions last time, and now we're going to do the rivals. And without further ado, let's just get into the tier list. First up, Blue, the OG rival. I'm gonna say, it's goated or stupid good for me. It's goated or stupid. I'm gonna put him in stupid good right now. He might go in goated later. I'll have to wait and see where everybody else is, and I'll have to put him in. He might go in goated later. The reason he's in that is because he became champion out of spite. Okay, literally everything he's doing, everything he's done, is to spite you. Okay, he doesn't like you. He wants you to know he doesn't. Granted, he goes to respect you, right? He respects you as a trainer. And I think in the lore, now that in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, whenever Blue and Red come into Alola, they're friends now, because they're not 10 anymore, they're not petty. But Blue respects you as a trainer, but he hates your ever-loving being. His own grandfather forgot his name, but remembered yours. So, yeah. But he does everything out of spite, which I think is a funny thing to do. Normally it's like, oh, we've been friends since birth, and I want to fight you, and blah, blah, blah. He's like, I don't like you, fuck everything I believe in, and fuck your mom. I'm gonna beat you because I'm better. And technically, he became champion first, so he's not wrong in that aspect. But stupid good, he might go into goated later. That's my opinion right now. Silver, Gen 2 rival. Silver, I really like Silver though. I like Silver as a character. And I'm gonna also put him in stupid good. I'm gonna put him in stupid good too. Silver, he's the only rival, unless I'm mistaken, who's actually a villain. Like, he's actually evil. Like, don't get me wrong, he's not like trying to go to road or anything. He's the son of Giovanni. He knows where Giovanni is. If you watch the I think it's a Generations anime, those little short anime clips, Looker, he asks him, do you know where Giovanni is? He's like, yeah, but I'm not gonna tell you. Like, he's evil. He stole his starter. I guarantee you, if he just walked into Elm's lab and like, hey man, I need a Pokemon. I want to travel. I got stuff to prove. I need a Pokemon. He'd be more than happy to give him to him. But no, he stole it. Stole that Pokemon. Broke a window. Ran off. Tried to kick your shit in. And then on Victory Road, when you get through it, he stops you and goes, hey, you notice how there's no trainers on here? That's because I beat every single one of them. You're next. He's such a cool rival. I really like Silver. May. I'm going, May's just meh. May's a meh rival. May, she's the daughter of Professor Birch, so she kind of already knows her shit, right? Like, she's kind of trained in battling. She knows Pokemon typings already. She's been studying for this. She's ready. She's prepared. But she doesn't really bring a lot to the table in terms of a rival. I don't really know her goal other than be like, oh, I want to be a professor like my dad. I don't think she flat out says that, but it's a good goal, don't get me wrong. But in terms of a rival, she doesn't really bring anything to the table. She's more of a friend than a rival, if anything. Wally. I'm gonna put Wally. I don't think he's not bad enough to be an okay, but he's not good enough to be in stupid good either. I can't put him in stupid good with Red or with Silver and Blue. I can't do it. I just can't. Wally, so the reason I like Wally so much is because everyone told him, you can't do it, you're sick, it's too dangerous for you to do it, but he wanted to prove them wrong. He wanted to prove that he's a strong trainer. He actually has something to prove. May is just kind of like there. Silver wants to beat up his old man. Blue's doing it out of spite. It's Wally against the world. His family's telling him not to do it. The gym leaders are telling him not to do it. I'm pretty sure Birch off screen also told him not to do it. Like, I think there's like some character you can talk to that tells you that, like, yeah, Birch said it's probably not the best idea for him to do it, but he had something to prove. He made it all the way to Victory Road. You fight this man one time. You fight him one time, and that's it. I think twice. I think you fight him one time when you're halfway through your journey, then he goes home and he rests, and then you fight him again on Victory Road, and he's like, he's good. He's good. So I like that, but if you see who's in Stupid Good, I can't put him in Stupid Good. Blue and Silver are just on another league than Wally. Wally's good, don't get me wrong. I like Wally, but I can't put him in Stupid Good with Blue and Silver. Things might wind up changing by the end of the video, but for right now, this is where he's going. Barry, fuck you, Barry. Fuck you. People want to say Hop's annoying. People want to say How's annoying. This blonde-haired, brown-eyed piece of shit. This motherfucker's annoying. This motherfucker drove me insane. I could not stand any scene with Barry in it. He is so entitled. He's just like, oh, ha ha ha. If I beat you, I get money. And he's just so entitled to nothing's his fault. Nothing is his fault. It's always like, oh, he didn't watch where he was going, so he ran into you at the door. You ran into me. I'm fining you. Fucker, shut the fuck up. Trash ass rival. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Bianca's also trash, but she's better than Barry. The reason Bianca's trash is because I think she doesn't know what she wants to do. She's kind of just going on the journey because her friends are doing it. It just so happens that she's also like able to hold her own. Like I said, there's not really a motive. I think by Black 2, White 2, I know she's the professor's assistant, so I think that's what she's decided she wants to do. She wants to study Pokemon instead of going on a journey. Just going on a journey is part of it. But she's not a good rival. She's not a good rival. I like her better than Barry, but I can't put her in meh because she doesn't really want to be a trainer. It's kind of like what you have to do to get to where you want to be. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to grind your Pokemon to get them to level up, but you have to get them to that point. Does that make sense? I think Sharon. Sharon. Here's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna put Sharon in Stupid Good. I'm gonna bump Blue and Silver up to Goated. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because Sharon, he has a similar goal. He wants to be the best trainer. He wants to be the very best like no one ever was. He is driven by his determination to beat you, to beat all the gym leaders. He wants to prove that he's the best. So that's why I like him. He sees his goal and he's gonna get it. He knows what he wants. He knows how to do it. He's willing to do whatever it takes to prove that he's the best. He doesn't get that because we beat his ass every time, but I do like that in a character. Hugh. I'm gonna put Hugh in okay. The reason I'm putting Hugh in okay is because he's another one of those characters where, like, his whole character move is driven on, I need to get my little sister's Pokemon back. Team Plasma stole her Pokemon, and I want to get it back. If it means becoming a Pokemon trainer and just getting stupidly strong to do it, that's what I'm gonna do. And I like that. I really like that in his character. I don't think it's enough to really consider him your rival. I think he kind of uses you as like a bar. It's like, okay, he's here, I'm here. I need to be above here to beat Team Plasma. So I think that's where he's at. He's okay. He might go up to Stupid Good. I could see him being in Stupid Good, but for now he's just in okay. N. I like N as a champion more as a rival. I like N as a champion a lot more than a rival. As a rival, I'm gonna put him in meh. He's not really our rival. He's just a dude that appears and like he can communicate with your Pokemon and he's like, oh, battle me. I want to see how your Pokemon battle with you to see if they like actually bond with you. So I like that, but it's more of a villain / champion thing as opposed to a rival. I wouldn't necessarily consider N a rival, but he's in the tier, so I'm gonna put him in meh. Serena. She actually does want to become champion. She wants to get all the gym badges. I'm gonna put her in okay because she doesn't really have that drive. You know what I mean? Like, she is down to battle. She's down to do whatever, but she doesn't have the drive that Sharon has, or that Blue had, or that Silver has. She's just kind of doing whatever. Like, she's like, oh, well, I lost. I guess I'm just not good enough. She doesn't have that drive, so I'm gonna put her in okay because she does try. It's not like she just gives up. It's just that her drive isn't there. Shauna! You got Shauna! Here's the thing. I think I'm gonna put Shauna in meh. Shauna is just kind of there. She's one of the rivals because Gen 6, we got 4 rivals, okay? I don't know why we got 4 rivals, but we did. So Shauna's just kind of meh. She's kind of there. She helps you. Don't get me wrong, but she's kind of like the damsel in distress, you know? Like, she's handy at times, but she gets kidnapped. She gets chased off. By the end of the game, she wants to prove herself. Like, I don't want to be the damsel in distress anymore. I want to actually prove myself. But I think by the time that happens, it's too little too late. You are now deemed damsel in distress. So she's just gonna go in meh. All right, so for this one, stupid easy, right? Tierno and Trevor are trash. I like them more than Barry though. I like him more than Barry though. Trevor, he wants to complete the decks. So that's his goal in life. He wants to be the first one to complete the Kalos Pokédex, which is fine. I like that. I like that there's a rival that wants to whose drive is different than yours. That's why they added so many rivals. You have one that wants to be the best battler, one that wants to complete the Pokédex, and then one that's just there for whatever. And then you have the dancer. He wants to create the ultimate dance team. Now, as a character, he's fine. I think Tierno as a character is a fine character, but he's a rival. We battle this man. I think that Tierno would have been much better as a side character that's just like, yeah, I'm helping out Sycamore. I'm handing you your starters for him because he's busy. And I'm going to go around and do... He should have been a beauty. He should have been beauty contest. I just thought of that. There should have been beauty contests in Kalos. And Tierno should have been the first male rival to want to do beauty contests. That's what he should have been. That's 100% should have been the case. Gen 6, there should have been beauty contests. Brought those back. And Tierno want to be the best contest winner for cool. Because he's dancing and shit. That's what should have happened. Why have I not thought of this? I don't hear anybody else talking about this. Is this a thing? Did I just come up with something that should have made Gen 6 a lot better and make Tierno a much better character, or am I way too late for the party? Because that's 100% what should have happened. Tierno should have been a beauty a contest star and challenge you to be like, oh hey, I'm gonna be doing beauty contest, or I'm gonna be doing contests or cool contests, and you can enter. And whenever you go into a cool contest, you face off against Tierno, and the little contest things that they did in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, they should have done that, and then you could battle Tierno in the contest. Pokemon, take notes. Write this shit down. If you make Gen 6 remakes, do that. Rewrite Tierno's character to be that. Why did you not do that before? All right, Hop. So Hop is a very difficult character for me to place. Because there's 2 Hops, okay? There's 2 Hops. There's Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon, trash. Ultra Sun and Moon, I'm gonna be real, I like him better than Sienna. Hop, by the second half of Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, he starts taking his challenge more seriously. Guzma is like, hey, you're the Kahuna's grandson, right? You're on your challenge, right? Yeah, just because you're the Kahuna's grandson doesn't mean you're good. Birthright does not mean shit. If you want to be a good trainer, you have to take it seriously. Take it as from someone who was in your shoes. Like, he does a complete 180 by the end of the game, where he's just like, he's still laid back personality wise. When it comes to his goal in life, he gets serious on it. Whenever you talk about the Allen Challenge and becoming a champion and becoming Kahuna one day, he takes that shit seriously. Everything else he's laid back on, but Pokemon, he takes that shit seriously. So I like that in Hop. I like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon Hop. He's a decent character by the end of it. Gladian. I don't really know where to put Gladion. I think for Gladion, I'm also going to put in okay. Because Gladion, I like his motive. His motive is, my mom's insane. She's trying to basically do shit that's going to cause the end of the world. I have to stop her. I found this Frankenstein Pokemon that she's made. He's in pain. I'm going to take him and we're going to run. And we're going to stop her. I like that. He's willing to do what it takes. Even to the point where he joins the literal criminal organization of the region to try to like find the means of stopping her. Like, cause he's trying to get Cosmog. He's trying to find his sister. Trying to be like, hey, you have what our mom's looking for. You probably shouldn't leave it in a bag to where it can just easily break out. You should put it in a Pokeball. Cover that Pokeball in duct tape and then put the duct tape covered Pokeball in concrete about 20 feet underground. Because she's gonna want that motherfucker. And when she does, it's the end of the fucking world. So I like that in him, but he does so little up until a certain point of the story that he's just okay. Trace. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in trash. Trace. The rival of the Let's Go series, super preppy, super, just positive all the time. It's like, with the power of friendship, it's like, he's literally the poster child for it with the power of friendship and this gun I found. Like, but not funny. So, he's trash. The whole character's trash. Hop. Yeah, I'm also gonna put him in trash. Hop. His whole character can be defined in 3 words. My brother Leon. That's all he says. He's like, don't get me wrong. It's tough to be the little brother of your region's champion. Because if you're wanting to be a Pokemon trainer like your big brother, there's a lot, you got big ass shoes to fill. I understand that. But when the character makes that his entire personality, he's garbage. Absolute trash. Just like he can talk about it at least. He can be like he can talk solemnly about, the fact that his brother just being champion has now put this huge expectation on his shoulders. And he could talk about it. But he always talks about like, man, my big brother, the champion Leon, who's a champion, who is also my big brother. It's just so goddamn annoying. Shut the fuck up, please. Bidet, I don't know what the fuck this guy's name is. He's meh. He's okay. Well, not okay. He's just meh. He's just a dude that's a chairman found, and it's like kind of taking him under his wing. And he wants to prove himself to the person who gave him a chance. So I don't like that about his character, but he does so little. Like, I don't remember everything this guy does. I remember he borrowed the chairman's Caparaja, broke down a wall that was a sacred landmark for the region, got disqualified from the trainer championship, and then got taken under the wing of the fairy type gym leader because he wears pink. And that's it. That's all I know. That's all I know about him. And so he's meh. Marnie. I think she's an okay rival. I'm gonna be real with you. I think Marnie's okay. And here's why. Marnie is trying to shed some light on her hometown. I forget the name of her hometown. It's been a minute since I played through Gen 8. However, they're the only town with a gym where you can't Dynamax. They're the only one. They don't have it. And because of that, their funding is zilch. They don't have any funding. The region is just kind of like, oh, you don't have the thing that makes our region popular. Well, it's like a school cutting out the art program. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, we don't have the money to fund you, but we just bought the football team all new equipment the past 3 years in a row. It's dumb. And so she's trying to become champion to be like, hey, I'm from this town. We can battle just as good as anybody else, even though we don't have the G-Max. If anything, it might make us better because we're not relying on a stupidly broken mechanic that makes your Pokemon 10 times stronger. So I really like that in her character. But the fact that Team Yell follows her around, and don't get me wrong, she doesn't like Team Yell. She doesn't want them to do it, I know. But, I don't know. She's okay. I like her. She's an okay rival. And that appears to be the most accurate rival tier list. As always, this is the most accurate rival tier list. All of the rival tier lists are, in fact, wrong. If you guys want to see all my non-Pokemon related content, be sure to check out my second channel, Notification. If you want to check me out streaming both Pokemon and non-Pokemon related content, be sure to check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Sinnoh796. If you want to see me post anything and everything I feel like, be sure to check out my TikTok, Sinnoh796 over on TikTok. If you missed any of my VODs, be sure to check out my VOD channel, Sinnoh VODs. Basically, unless your partner Twitch is not like saving your VODs very long, so what I do is I pluck the VODs from Twitch and I put them over to my VOD channel. If you want to check out any of my garbage opinions before it implodes on itself, please check out my Twitter, StupidUp796 over on Twitter. And finally, I have a Discord. If you want to check that out, links to my Discord will be in the description. We hang out, we post predictions, we meme in there, we do all that good stuff. It's a fun time. Everything that I just mentioned, including a playlist to all my other tier list videos, will be linked in the description down below. With that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure that like button, comment, give the video, make sure to subscribe button, helps channel, helps here, it helps me as a whole. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.
Take bars, little man.